The number of flights taking off and landing at South African airports confirms that international travel has hardly improved, and neither has international tourism. The arrival of the Omicron variant made matters worse.
So as a result, we've seen that the international traffic for 2021 seems to be around 60% lower than 2019 figures, and domestic traffic as well is down by about 20 to 25%. So while the recovery is definitely an improvement over the horrendous numbers we saw in 2020, there's still a while to go before we're back up at 2019 figures and in a new normal, so to speak.
The local airline industry also remains in a state of flux. The South African Airways deal hasn't been finalized yet, and other players are stepping in to pick up passengers.
The reality is that SAA has been a bit player in the South African market for a number of years. And as a result, it's actually been players like Airlink who have stepped up and increased their footprint, especially on domestic trunk routes, and have actually gained market share. The new entrants such as Lyft have also seamlessly slotted into places where SA Express and Mango have stopped their operations.
With the SAA sales still hanging in the balance, the other competitors are fighting for local market share.
I think the main challenge that you see in the South African aviation marketplace right now is twofold. Number one, you're seeing that the overall market has contracted in size, and also that there are new players who have entered the market and are competing for market share. So it is a smaller pie and more people fighting for slices of that pie, which makes it a rather difficult environment for people to compete in right now if you don't have your fundamentals right.
The regional routes remain an issue and are currently expensive and underserviced by South African operators. And that's because the Air Service Licensing Council hasn't been operational.
Due to COVID, allegedly, the minister has not been able to reappoint this council after their last term of office expired. That means that there are traffic rights between South Africa and many of these countries, such as Malawi, for example, where a South African carrier wants to operate these routes, but unfortunately have not been able to acquire the rights to operate this. And that is artificially keeping capacity low and as a result, prices higher.
The South African airline industry is in a holding pattern at the moment, waiting for travellers to start using those regional, local and international seats that are available. They're also waiting for the authorities to sort out the regional links. I'm Angelo Coppola for CGTN in Johannesburg, South Africa.